Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard. Before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Rip, 20.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey, run!
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Into the hands of Cole. He's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, let's go.
Tutin gets it from the gun. Rob Pratt, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey.
They go play action. Lawrence. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Lawrence hangs out to it. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On red. Hey, son, it's hot. It's hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Go, 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 go. Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Charging down the middle, and they block it!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Gets up the edge to the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. Jaden Blue. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Juke the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Hits him on the in route. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Hey, Soko, hot.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger. Duck. Hey, kill Peter.
On the move into the red zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st down and goal to go.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach first time this game. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Danny Gray to return it. Jukes one defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, it gets the job done.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah,
Blue. Jukes out a one-stop, and he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Yeah! Here we go, Floyd.
Prescott, quick throw, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
So now, here's third and goal.
Yeah!
And he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 26-yard line.
He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down throw, Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Settle.
Lawrence working from the gun. Culp with a catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Jupiter.
And the Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Jacksonville. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
It's 30 left. Son.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
Rip. Take right open. Soga.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Has it in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing deep down the near side. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pickens motioning left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. This throw is caught. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey. Gun. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Chased out to his right. He's got Pierce. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars looking at first and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Red on red.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Lawrence with it on first. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. Looks like the Cowboys got it. But he won't be able to turn the block into 2 points. They drag him down and put an end to that return.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelm there and led to the block.
Gray now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And you're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. He gets the handoff. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come to the line here. Second and 9. Gets him on the in route. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 46-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys.
First and 10, Prescott. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And the defender comes away with it. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Red. Hey, Soko, high. Red.
He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. One last play before the break.
Hey, easy. Great job. Soko.
Give up the gun to Bigsby. Escapes a defender. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. What do you think?
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
What do you think? Kill. What do you think?
Back to the air, Prescott. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Blue passes the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Jaguars 20. Brandon Aubrey, the kickoff for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, smash. Hey, Soko, hut.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Dialing up a receiver screen. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Ready up.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, go. Go. Come on, this side's hut. Take right open. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger. Done.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Went into their back tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one, because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Ginger, touch.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Hey, hey, hey.
And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hit and set out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Dak now from the gun. Catch made by Schoonmaker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This, our last play of the quarter. Up the middle, Blue. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Slot man motioned over. And start the drive with blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the fourth. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now.
Jaguars 26. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence in the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 42-yard line.
11, Agate.
Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line.
You know, he never stared him down. That was such a good job by the quarterback to keep his eyes downfield. Keep working as that shallow cross. Those crossing routes so devastating for zone coverage.
Let's go. Turn. They start hot. Red.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Buying some time right. That's on target to Pierce. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Man in motion, out of the slot. It's a sweep, he pops the pass forward. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Slot man motioned over. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Third down run with Blue. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
It's a gain of a yard.
Looking to throw. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Cowboys up by just a couple of points. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
He'll
He'll look to throw it. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now it's Blue. Has some space inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 8 at the end. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a 2-score game now late.
Jaguars 33. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Horn Jr. on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey,
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Won't get it inside the red zone at the 15 after that interception and return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Yet another win for them, Brock. And now, I don't know, are they talking about it? Are they thinking about it but not talking about it? They're officially over halfway now to a perfect season.
Yeah, I don't think they're talking about the 72 Dolphins yet or the 07 Patriots, but I do think they're believing. They're believing they can find ways to win, and they're doing it every single week.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
I'm
out.
ready to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check, 1